Hello everyone, in this video we'll be going through all the lore of Scary Baboon, and we're probably going to make this into a series because there's so much of it. So basically how it started was, so a few baboons like us came into this factory basically, and they tested a bunch of subjects and stuff, but by killing them and bringing them back to life, but it didn't work and they turned hostile.
But
it failed and it didn't work and they turned hostile, and then they started attacking them because there's blood and stuff, and now they roam the halls and stuff. But we've trapped them so we can explore this place and find out if we get deep into the lore. So yeah, let's go. There's some files around the place.
What up? Let me introduce myself. Let me introduce myself. So basically, I'm the guy. It's me. I'm making a comeback soon, and it's me, Gorilla Tag YouTube. It's me. You may have seen me in other videos of other YouTubers, but I'm gonna be making a comeback on my channel. Expect me next week.
Okay.
Week.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
So while he's gone, I'm going to be explaining. We think that this is the lab. There's lots of proof towards it. Non-exotizing radiation. I can't spell. I don't know. Anyway, so this is a computer where they probably tested. Here's some more stuff. Buttons. Don't know what they do yet. But there's a big wire connecting to these two. And look at this. This is where they were tested. And look, they could have escaped from here because it's all cracked. And there's also an Easter egg where, look, those are human shadows. And then when you look behind, it's nothing. Pretty weird, but I think this is definitely the spot where they were being tested because it's very closed down and the lights are all dimmed down and stuff. Here we have a map of the place. That could lead to something. I'm not fully sure where we are. If you think that's the spot, no. I'm not fully sure, to be honest. That could be the spawn. Could go up there or in there. I don't know, but I suppose we'll see. Hi.
Hello?
Here we have some footsteps.
Oh my god.
Not fully sure where they lead to, but there's loads of them. It could have been when they broke out, when they were escaping, because there's lots of them running this way. Goes over here, and then it just randomly stops. Here was a hand that probably tried to shut the door but died before getting there. Where do you want to go next?
Alright.
Yep.
Come on.
So, I've explained that part where all the test subjects and stuff. This is a danger area. So this must be the parking lot where they, where they park their cars and stuff. Because there's lots of random stuff growing out the walls though. Like this stuff. Because Black Googoo might be what it leads to. He might have been running down here or up or something, trying to escape. But this place is very this part of the factory is so locked down and stuff. Because look at the walls, they're so rotten.
And then we're gonna see me. We're gonna walk up together, okay? You ready to see the lore? Okay, let's go. So basically what I heard is this place is where they tried to escape but they couldn't. And I think yeah? Oh, what the heck? And there's a place over here that we found And I think this is where they did their experiments. There's another room somewhere over there, which leads to the experiment room.
Yeah.
But what we found is actually shocking. Before we show it, like, subscribe, and comment.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. We found people's car. Now, let me explain this to you. We think that these are the monsters' cars before they died.
Look, you can kind of make out handprint. 2 fingers in there.
Yeah. Maybe they tried to escape in their car, but it failed.
Yeah.
And like right here too. That's Black Googoo's
Yeah.
blood.
He definitely has a big spot in all of this. Because look, like his remains are everywhere.
And his father, we're gonna look for his father later. Because we found out, come on, there's a vent over here. No, we haven't explored this place yet. But this is the
definitely.
Room.
There was loads of experiment rooms. This might be... Wait, this is definitely Black Googoo's one, look.
This is where Black Googoo was experimented.
This could be how he escaped, look. Glasses. You can kind of make out a human there.
Yeah, maybe he was a human once and then he just got experimented.
Everyone must lock the doors and assemble the main hall. Please ensure the doors are...
Well. This all leads to Black Googoo. Because Black Googoo was the first person to get experimented. But his name before he was called Black Googoo, when he was a human, his name was Alex. Then a couple of people, like, he made it to this place where all the baboons are at. A couple of scientists grabbed him, experimented him, and killed him.
So this is his experiment room. You can see that they're, like, when he escaped, he immediately attacked everyone, because look, electricity broken, this computer's off, chairs are flipped over, and there's notes everywhere.
And he probably thought it was one of us.
Look, this is probably where he went after, because you could see... Wait, we're getting on to something. This is where he could have went after, because you can kind of see all of his stuff. Yeah, so he just went around here just terrorizing everything.
Like, his goose on the
and
floor.
Then he went this way.
When we seen his dad, this all leads to him and his dad. Because when we seen his dad, when he was walking, a bunch of Black Googoo,
Yeah, this must have been where he went, look. You can see that he went down this way.
This might have been... He might have tried to escape, but he was bleeding.
So this is what started it all.
Gotta go see him. We have to go see him. So let's go to the scene where we trapped them all.
We're gonna go try and see if we can find any details on him about what happened that day. Cause look, there's another.
Right now.
Someone must have broke out of this vent. And then look, this could have been where he, workers probably found him and went this way.
Like there's people's footprints, so maybe people were trying to escape away from Black Googoo.
Yeah, and look at this, someone like...
And died. Like this, look it.
Yeah.
That's Black Googoo. Yeah.
Yo, and look at this here, handprint. He could have like... So one of them could have been trying to escape, tried to hit the button but missed. And then they died.
Yeah, Dr. Vincent.
Yo, look in here.
Vincent. They were scientists.
Oh, wait, this is crazy. Look here. There's lots of blood, footsteps, and it leads out here. That could have been another testing room. Look.
Maybe. Now we have to go see.
Yeah.
We have to go see him.
There's a bunch of elevators and stuff. And this is probably the city where, like... Yeah.
They're all right here.
We captured them up here. Yeah.
We trap all the monsters.
Bro. There he is. I think he sounds very like weird, you know. He sounds like he's screaming, like
Yeah,
it's like a
maybe they
human
cut out,
scream,
like,
but
his
it's
voice stuff.
but like
Maybe that's his spirit. Maybe that's his spirit of a person screaming for help. Wait, we have to explore Meatman's lair. Now, first we have to. Oh, first we did Black Googoo. Now we gotta do Meatman. So let's go find Meatman.
Look,
And
this
how
is
he
like a
died.
big vent, and then there's something dripping down here.
Maybe that's.
What's this
I
way?
don't know.
Yo.
That has to be. This is camera rooms.
Oh
over
yeah,
here.
camera
Look
rooms.
over here.
Here has. I think this place definitely has lots to do with the lower camera rooms. Wait, look at this. Yo. It must have been someone's birthday.
Yeah, over here. What about over here?
Yeah.
Over here.
Yo. More files. Look at this. This is where they stood. And then.
I think that's where they did the like experiments. Before this was a camera, I think they would do like experiments with this. Like maybe. Okay, here's my thought. Maybe this is my claim. Maybe they did experiments and they were forced in here.
Yeah, because
like,
look, there's
zapped
loads
or
of blood
something.
and footsteps.
Yeah.
I do just want to see these cameras here. Did they?
The monsters escaped.
Actually? Hello? Where'd they go?
You.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. They didn't escape.
Okay. Where are we exploring now?
Come on. Oh, we'll do Meatman later. It's over here.
Yo.
No, I've
Wait,
never
look.
been over here. Wait. This was where probably Meatman got his
Yeah,
name
look.
from
This could be
eating
like
meat.
human stuff. Look,
Yeah,
there's a
maybe.
door over here.
What's over here? Dude, over
Yeah.
here. Over here.
Yo. Computer area,
No, I've never
probably.
been
This
here
is.
before. What?
No, this is trippy.
Maybe this is where they were testing
Yeah,
and
look.
doing work and stuff.
Look, more testing rooms.
What's over here? The dead end.
More testing rooms here.
Dude, what's over here? This is cool. Apparently, this is where the clown's at or something. Come
Yeah,
on.
it says lab coats must be worn. They were scientists.
It's over here.
Yeah.
We have to find more about Meatman.
Yo, I've
Yo,
never
what
been
the
here
heck?
before.
I've never been here. Whoa.
What the hell?
Whoa.
More cameras?
Dude, this is where they had to do the test. Oh my god. They did the test.
What happens if you like touch it?
You go in? You could go in? How?
No, that's crazy.
Dude, you in? How did you get in?
Wait, I just pressed a button. Yo! It's
What the heck?
look, You can get the button to open and close it.
Oh, we're trapped. Whoa, this is where it had to be the test.
This definitely has a big thing in the lore.
Yeah, look it.
No.
Come on, let's go find a new monster. See if there's a new monster over here. I heard news that there was a new wait, we didn't go over here. Oh, what the
This is
heck?
I think this is their computer system. Where they like ran all the PCs.
Maybe somebody like broke it?
Bro.
No, what's over here? What the heck?
This might have been a canteen. No, this is crazy. No eating? Wait, no, it says no eating, so it's probably not a canteen.
Here.
What's down here?
Come here.
Yo. Yeah, me neither.
I've never been over here. I've been down
More
here,
testing
but never
rooms?
Here.
Wait. We just went in a circle. Look.
That'd be crazy. Now the button.
Follow me. We just went in a big circle.
What?
That's crazy.
Well, that's
yeah.
Okay. Are you recording still? Well, that's all you need to know about the lore of here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna be making a big comeback next week. Maybe Saturday or Sunday, but next week. Goodbye, Potato Army. Goodbye, Gorilla Tag Army.